The US dollar index has stalled as investors refrain from opening new trades in anticipation of the Bank of Canada and the European Central Bank's meetings. The former will announce its decisions this evening. As for the European Union regulator, it's an important event for tomorrow, and we will cover this and other important events in detail in our review. You are watching the Traders Calendar for January 25 and 26. Looking ahead to the ECB meeting, markets will assess information about changes in the business conditions in Germany, the main driver of the European economy. As expected, the indicator will remain near the minimum levels, which will temper the excessive optimism of Euro traders. After all, the single European currency is awaiting another European Central Bank's hawkish decision. During her speech at the Economic Forum in Davos, ECB head Christine Lagarde hinted that the bank would not rush to reduce the interest rate, keeping it at the current level at least until the summer against the soaring inflation. Most likely, traders who use a carry trade strategy will buy the euro. In addition, the markets are unlikely to see any positive statistics for the US dollar in the macroeconomic data from the United States. For example, it's expected that in December the durable goods orders will slow down its growth rate. In November, there was an unexpectedly sharp increase, the largest since July 2020, due to increased demand for transportation equipment. Analysts are predicting a correction in the indicator. In addition, the US dollar sentiment will be shaped by the US GDP growth rate for the fourth quarter of last year. Analysts estimate that the country's GDP will slow to 2%. And it will also be a corrective move after a sharp 4.9% rise in GDP in the third quarter. However, even 2% growth may assure investors that the US economy can dodge a recession and withstand a period of high interest rates, which is a positive for the US dollar. Most likely, investors will continue to digest the news of the ECB meeting and prefer to buy the euro. On a Friday, market sentiment may change. From a technical point of view, the euro will have to get rid of its overbought status, so we expect that investors will sell the euro and buy the US dollar on the last trading day of the week. And this will be facilitated by the publication of the leading index of consumer activity in Germany, which remains in the negative territory. In addition, markets will assess data on the US consumer spending. Given that consumer spending accounts for more than 2/3 of total US GDP, the rise in the indicator will be seen by investors as a sign of a sustained economic growth in the United States, increasing the investment appeal of the US assets. Thank you for watching. We closely monitor the market and provide you with up-to-date financial information and analysis. We are waiting for your questions and comments. Subscribe to our channel and see you online tomorrow.